Hello everybody, this is Napa Fan here, and it's time for race number 5 of my least favorite series. I think it's about time that I say that. It's been well over a month since I've done a race in this series, and it has kind of gotten in the way. But you know what, I'm still going to do it for you guys, because you guys signed up for it, and of course, you know, the only reason why I did this is because I felt bad on sign-up night that the cars are taking so fast, and I feel like I didn't control it well enough. So this is kind of my apology to you guys, but I just haven't enjoyed it. You know, I have enjoyed IndyCar, I've enjoyed Indy Lights. This one, I don't like the point system. I think that's a big reason why I don't like this series. The point system is just terrible. It's crap, basically. But anyways, it's Indy 250 week. And we're going to have a race here around the Indianapolis road course for the USF2000 Series, the NRLOA USF2000 Series. And the championship is very tight, and it's because the top 4 have won races this season. Nick Smith, the points leader, 48 points. Derek Hamill, 1 point behind. Dale Salzman, 4 points behind. And John Andrews, 12 points behind. How the first 4 races went in this series: Nick Smith won the first one, Derek Hamill won the second one, Dale Salzman won the third one, and John Andrews won the fourth one. So, if you want to know the order of those guys winning, just look at the points. That's exactly how it is. But anyways, let's go ahead and get these guys to roll off before I don't know. I wonder what the random fact in the description is this time for this USF2000 race. Remember, in the last one that we had here, I mentioned that the most money ever paid for a cow at an auction was $1.3 million. Yeah, I wonder what it is today. Anyways, let's go ahead and get to this jogging lineup for the race. Cody Sill in the number 4, and you gotta be kidding me, they're not even all gonna roll off properly. I have to redo this, aren't we? But anyways, Cody Sill in the number 4 starts on the pole position. Alongside him, it is Dale Salzman with a great chance of taking the points lead at the end of the day. We got ourselves Nick Smith in the number 78, and the number 18 of John Andrews, who won the last race here in the USF2000 Series. It's been over a month since I've recorded a race for this series, so please forgive me if I don't get the names correct. Who's in the 77? You see? I can't remember anything. I want to say that's Aiden Shepard in the 77, but I could be incorrect about that. Somebody had an issue. I don't know who it was, but they're all here. I think that might have been the 67. I think the 67 is Aiden Shepard. The 77, I don't know who that is. I gotta find this out here. This is what happens when you don't do a series in well over a month. The 77 is Dane Cooper. My apologies to him. Dane Cooper will be starting alongside, I believe, Aiden Shepard in row number 3. Emerson Sheets will start alongside the number 7 of Marty Johnson. Johnson in the number 7. And then it's Brad Stover in the number 38 and Derek Hamill in the number 15. Let's go ahead and reset it so that everybody in the field can start the race here in the USF2000 Series at Indianapolis. Back here at the Indianapolis road course, and all 10 drivers are rolling off this time, so we should be ready to get this one started here in the USF2000 Series. Yay! I'm sorry if my sarcasm is upsetting you, but honestly, I wasn't even intending to do this series, and like I said, it's kind of gotten in the way. Like, I was at work earlier today, and I'm like, or no, it's before I went to work, or something. It's basically throughout the whole day. I was like, oh, I got this stupid thing to record. I shouldn't feel that way about a series with you guys in it, though. You guys are awesome. The series, not so much. But anyways, later today, we got the IndyCar Series racing here on the Indianapolis road course. But as a little appetizer to that, we're going to have these 10 drivers race 5 laps around the Indianapolis road course, and we're ready to get this one started. The pace car is pulled off. A win at Indy is at stake. It's the next to last race of the season in the NRLOA USF2000 Series, and the green flag is out here at Indianapolis. And the first turn is going to determine who wins this race. This race is not going to be too entertaining, but this first corner will be. Cody Sill and Dale Salzman going into it side by side. Sill off the racetrack a little bit, and there goes Salzman, and John Andrews taking second away from the number 4. Sill majorly getting held up as he went off the racetrack there. He's battling with Aiden Shepard for the, that is, 3rd position. We almost got 3 wide back in here. They shuffled around a lot as they went off the corners there. And it is the number 19 of Dale Salzman. And to the flagman, you can stop waving the green flag. They're already gone. But look at this. Everybody behind Salzman, they're racing in a very frantic mode, while Salzman's just pulling away, trying to grab his second win of the season here in the NRLOA USF2000 Series. And he's doing pretty good right now. And then number 19, Cody Sill, trying to get around John Andrews for the second position. And he's going to be able to do so. So the pole sitter, who had a very big mishap on the first corner of the race, actually it was kind of more like the second corner of the race, he is going to go to second, getting around John Andrews. You got the number 78 here of Nick Smith, who is the points leader coming into today's race. But if Dale Salzman wins this thing, which he's going to win this thing, Salzman's going to be the points leader heading into the final race of the season, which is going to be around the oval course here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. A 2-second lead already for Dale Salzman in the number 19. And these guys start to file in single file here, and this is where the race gets completely boring. Of course, these guys can still overshoot this corner here, and that's where we will see overtaking in this race. Nick Smith to the inside of John Andrews. Nick Smith knows that Dale Salzman's leading this race. He wants to get as many positions as he possibly can so that he does not lose too many points on the number 19 heading into the final race of the season. That final race, like I said, going to be on the oval course here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. And it's going to be the only oval course race of the season for these guys. The whole season has been mainly road courses, but with the exception of the finale race, it's going to be held around the famed Brickyard. Aiden Shepard is going to overtake Nick Smith for the 4th position. Nick Smith off the racetrack a little bit, but Smith is staying side by side with the number 67. We'll see if the 67 can get around the 78. If the 78 falls back to 5th, he's not going to get too many points, and Salzman's going to pull away in the championship. But Nick Smith, it looks like he might be able to keep it. But Aiden Shepard getting a great run there on the outside lane. They're going to remain side by side for the 4th position. And I think Nick Smith is going to keep it in the number 78. Anyways, Cody Sill did not gain any on the number 19 that last lap, so it does appear this 19 of Dale Salzman is going to have a good chance of winning this thing, a very good chance of winning this thing, pretty much a 99% chance of winning this thing. But if he were to win, that'd be his second win of the season. He won at Road America, and he dominated that event. And it does appear that he's going to dominate this one and get this win as well. That would be his second win of the season. And he's going to be up there in the point standings if he can, in fact, win in today's event. And most likely he will be able to, because this racetrack doesn't produce the best of racing. But we still come here kind of as a promotional event for the whole Indianapolis 250. So that's why we race on the road course. I mean, and considering how this series raced on only road courses, and that's kind of how I wanted it to be. I figured, you know, even though it's going to suck, let's just race here anyway, because why not? It's a road course, and we want it to be a full road course season, with the exception of the finale race, of course, which is going to be on the oval course. But still, I probably should have thought of this series a little bit better. We should have had a race at Kentucky for these guys. You know, that would have been a great one. A race at Kentucky, a race at Texas, a race at Richmond, Pikes Peak. All those places were fantastic races in the IndyCar series. Got a double wide battle back here. Oh my goodness, look at this. That's Emerson Sheets trying to get around Derek Hamill. Hamill's going to fall back in the points. And Hamill trying to get as best of a finish as he can. He's going to get to the outside here of Sheets, and I don't know if he's going to clear him. Another double wide battle. Nick Smith getting back around Aiden Shepard. So back in the pack, I mean, the battles are very good. They really are. We get a lot of great racing, like, in the pack. In the past 3 laps, the difference between Dale Salzman and Cody Sill has been exactly the same. Yeah, that's how much is going on up front. But back here, we got a lot of great racing. There's Emerson Sheets getting around Derek Hamill. I think he's finally going to do it. And I believe Marty Johnson just got passed for 9th place on the number 77 of Dane Cooper. Here comes the 38. Brad Stover on Aiden Shepard. Nick Smith able to get back around him. Nick Smith 4th. John Andrews, the last winner here in the USF2000 Series. He is in the third position. Now Cody Seal is going to grab a bonus point towards the for the championship. Look, I had McDonald's and Dairy Queen, okay? Excuse my burp. Yeah. But Cody Seal, he's going to get a bonus point for starting on the pole in this race, so keep that one in mind. But Dale Salzman takes the white flag here in NRLOA USF2000 at the Indianapolis road course. And only unless he majorly makes a mistake on this last lap, number 19 is going to get the victory here. In the next to last race of the season, he's going to be the points leader heading into the oval race, the finale race of the season. And he's going to have a very good chance at his first ever championship on NAPAFan. He almost won the championship in the Aero Electric Pro Series prior to these Indy Series running. But unable to get it done there. And did a really good job in the Aero Electric Pro Series. And he's done a very good job here in the USF2000 Series. We'll see if he gets a ride. I mean, by now, we know if he has a ride in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series or not. He might have one, he might not. But if he does, watch out for him to be a threat, because he's definitely racked up a lot of experience and is definitely becoming one of the better drivers here on NAPAFan, considering this series and the Aero Electric Pro Series earlier in the year. It looks like where they are currently running right now is how they're going to finish. One last corner for Dale Salzman, and he is going to grab his second win of the season. The number 19 of Dale Salzman wins the Indianapolis road course race in NRLOA USF2000. Cody Sill, John Andrews, Nick Smith, Aiden Shepard, Brad Stover, Emerson Sheets, Derek Hamill, Dane Cooper, and Marty Johnson. Aren't you glad that's over? Anyways, I'm sure Dale Salzman very happy about this win here at the Indianapolis road course. And we got the IndyCar Series later today. Though that race will have pit stops, so that's going to be a little bit more entertaining. I will say that much. But congratulations to Dale Salzman for getting the win. There's nothing to review, no crashes, no nothing really. And yeah, here are the points for the NRLOA USF2000 Series. The finale race is going to be a good one because we're going to be racing on the oval course. And the races on the oval course are some of the greatest races that we see here on this channel. I'll tell you that much right now. So it's going to be a great finale for the NRLOA USF2000 Series. I can guarantee that. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. Congratulations to Dale Salzman for getting the win. And I will see you guys later.
Never say never, never say never, never say never. The impossible is possible, 'cause your love is unstoppable. You're holding on to me forever, forever and ever. Have you ever left behind?